2021 was a busy year for the Sears Suburban Backyard Tractor Club. During the summer, we traveled to Portage, Wisconsin for the Garden Tractor Day show, in which one of the featured tractors was our beloved Sears Suburban. The Sears Suburban Backyard Tractor Club had the honor of being a small sponsor of the show. At the show, we met up with some old friends and made many new ones as well. We were rewarded with a best-in-class first runner-up award thanks to our very own Andy Asbury's Ropar 18T Hydro Garden Tractor, refurbished by Jeffrey Katera. Jeffrey, as some of you may know, refurbished Old Baloo, a 1971 Sears Suburban that started it all. While at Tractor Days, Sarge had an opportunity to sit down with many members to have a roundtable discussion about our favorite tractors, to create some new friendships, and throw back a few ginger ales. So, grab some popcorn, pour a glass of milk, and enjoy our year-in-review discussion of the Suburbans featured in the Sears Suburban Backyard Tractor Club's 2022 Dream Collection calendar. Keep a close ear to see if you recognize some of the voices you hear.
Andy,
yeah.
6 years ago I asked you what's your favorite Sears Suburban. What is it today?
Wow, that's a good question because I have many. I think if you were to say my favorite body style would probably be Screaming Child. No, I don't think I can scream like that anymore. No, I think if you were to ask me what my favorite body style is, it would probably be the 67, 68 SS12, like short circuit. But I think my favorite tractor to own is probably my Roper Hydro, and then my favorite one to use is my 79.
It's not a 69 or 68 Hydro.
That's my favorite body style. That is my favorite body style. I will say that. Although owning Rooney's old SS12 Hydro, that one is rapidly making its way up to the top. But I do love the Roper so much just because it is so rare, and the fact that it's. I mean, yeah, it's been kind of a turd, but at the same time, it's sad. So what do you expect?
About you,
Tim?
Mr. Katera?
What was the question?
Your favorite Suburban?
Well, I'll answer like he did. My favorite one to probably look at would be like a 68, 69, an SS12 or a Suburban 12. Because they look similar, just one's orange, one's blue. Probably the best one, my favorite to use, probably be like a 75 Suburban SS16 with an Onan. And probably...
But not the 18.
No 18, because all they do is blow up. But probably my like white buffalo would probably be like what I've been talking to Rooney about, is the orange hydro. So the orange hydro is probably like my all-time like killer one that I like. Then 68, 69 is probably second, and best to use an Onan powered SS16. Plastic gas tank.
Yes.
And
So like a 70.
So you got long range, 2.5 gallons.
you've been motivated seeing a 68 orange Hydro track.
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
Something's going to happen in your neck of the woods.
Future, yeah.
On the record.
What about you, Rooney?
Your favorite tractor?
Probably any kind of a John Deere.
Oh my God.
Hell no.
Wheel horse.
Someone just passed gas? Well,
No,
wrong
probably
color.
Orange 69.
Yeah,
All-time favorite. And to use is my orange hydro.
That one is pretty
It's like
sweet.
riding a Cadillac. Cadillac is Sears, baby.
But it doesn't have a cigarette lighter though.
Don't say that.
So you can't light your stogies on a
Yeah,
68
you can't light
orange
your stogies.
one, but you can on a 69 SS12.
Just gotta let your match off the wheel.
68 blue, you can do that, but not a 68.
You gotta hold it to the exhaust and half choke so it's throwing flames off the exhaust.
Yes. What about you, Chewy?
I like the 69s because they came in blue and orange.
Yes. So like you like the short circuit front end, but what about you?
If I had a hydro that runs like the one you just bought, so you just bought a 68, right?
Yep.
68 blue?
Yep.
That would be my favorite if it ran like that.
That's pretty good. You can't count out your 70 SS12 that does everything around your house. The one outside with the captain's chair.
Yeah, the wrong seat.
That one's
That one
champ.
is.
That's just a straight up 12.
But she's a trooper though.
Yeah, that's my go-to. That's the one that
Yeah.
does all the moving around and stuff.
Hydra is nice for when you're mowing, because I mowed with her Hydra Track 16. If you want to like back up and mow and go forward, you can just kind of mess around and just.
Right around those trees.
That was the one thing I did miss when I got rid of my John Deere because I was a hydrostatic, is being able to just.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the 79 has just been such a unit that I can't. I have a hard time wanting to get something else just because that one has been as good as it has been.
Right. You don't have that Kubota diesel one anymore, do you?
Yes and no. It's still on the same property, but I don't own it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom. I sold it to my mom for super cheap because she loved it. I let her use it a couple of times. She loved it. Like, do you want it? She's like, yeah. It's like, good, you can have it.
Gaylord, what's your favorite? Anything that's
Candid camera.
There's gonna be a test.
Old man, I already know you.
I like
answer,
the
but what-
69 SS12.
yeah.
Suburban 12.
Old man, I already know the answer. but
Chris
what
is a owning man, right?
Yeah, the SS or the 18.6, 16.6.
You like his
That
own?
one Arden has in there, that 16.6. That's gonna haunt me for probably at
God
least a
damn it,
year.
I know.
GT18
So nice.
single. Looks
But
like
we
my
did
one I
the
bought
cipher that has the wrong foot on it.
Actually, there is. I think there'd be one
Has a
unicorn
metal
that I
gas
still
tank,
need.
a fiberglass deck
for
that
Sears.
has 16.6 and that never happened.
What is that?
Should have been an SS.
A yellow hydro of some sort, whether it's a 16 or an 18. I would prefer an 18, but
I don't see those. Are they out there?
yes.
Yeah.
The only 18 I know
Yeah,
of
but he did call it. He was right
is
on that one.
Dan's.
Because then the axles
And then the only 16 I know of is Jeff's. But mine would be an 18 hydro because I want that motor. It's the BGMS, which is a better one of the better 18 horses with a bigger cube and oil filter.
When we asked a long time ago, you said 66 originally.
That one has been a good tractor, I will say.
You didn't have one at that point. You wanted one, and then you got.
No, all I had was my GT18 and my SS16, and then I got Dave's old one.
Yeah.
That one's been a damn good tractor.
We just watched a video on that one that was under the tarp was his that he got.
Yeah, yeah.
Now 60.
And then when we were at the Michigan show, the guy that originally owned it was there. Remember?
Yeah, he was there.
he
He
was
stopped
there.
over and talked to us.
He says
He
that-
was like, what the hell?
He says that's my tractor. I go, how do you
He
know?
parked like right behind us, I think. Yeah, he had the big
That's
trailer
cool. It
behind
came
He had
like
a-
full circle.
him. Yeah.
Yep.
That thing has been a very good unit. It hasn't really been problematic up until now. It's just that I need to replace. I really just need to replace the coil, but at the same time, the battery cables are kind of shoddy looking now, and the points are kind of shoddy looking now. So
The only gripe I have with the 66 is that the fenders aren't braced, so
Yep.
they're always bent, and
Yep.
one's lower than the other one.
yep.
And when you steer it one way, I don't care what anybody says, it always steers sharper one way than the other way.
Yeah, mine
It drives
also
me
does.
insane. That's my pet peeve.
That's what I wanted to do with that 19.9 parts tractor is rip the steering off of that, put it in my 66. Because that one did have nice steering.
Yeah.
It drove straight, but at the same time, it turned like butter.
There's a reason they only had a 1 year, the tire end that mounted on the top of the
Yep.
spindle.
Yeah, I was pretty glad that they went to that newer style that pretty much ran